I love these ones. I am going to add this seitan because it needs to be eaten, otherwise I have to throw it. Then let's pick some vegetables, some carrots, and down here zucchini.
Okay, so once I chopped all the vegetables, I added some coconut oil in the pan, waited until it melted, and then I added all my vegetables. I also added some frozen peas because I was hungry. I let them cook for 5 to 10 minutes and then I added my tempeh. While everything was cooking, I started working on the sauce. So in a glass, I added soy sauce, garlic powder, ginger powder, cornstarch, some water, and I gave it a good mix. After that, I added the udon noodles and the sauce and let everything cook for 5 minutes until it all became juicy and saucy. Oh my god, look at that. I am hungry just by looking at it.
So good. It's so good. For this super green, I am using a very specific brand because I've never found a super green with such a clean label like this one. It's not sponsored, I paid it with my own money, and this is Shreddy. I love the owner, I love all of their products. It helped me with sugar cravings, the sleepiness after every meal. It stopped my period cramps. Before I was taking Shreddy, I did the blood test and I had a lot of deficiencies and solution. It's all in this one, it's amazing.
For dinner, I went for my favorite anti-inflammatory go-ahead recipe. So I cut in half a very big sweet potato. I made these cuts so it will cook quicker. I added my chickpeas, turmeric, and black pepper to activate the turmeric. You give it a good mix, put it in the oven. After that, I plated it, added some cream cheese, some sriracha, however it's called it, and wow, this was so good, you guys. I highly advise you to try it. It's not too heavy, it's good for you, and it tastes amazing. Is so warm and nice. It almost feels like summer today. For dinner, I was craving something healthy and light, so I made my favorite farro soup. I cut all my vegetables, zucchini, potato, broccoli, red beans, and frozen peas, added everything in my pan, added the broth, let everything cook, and this was delicious. For breakfast the next day, I was walking my dog and I saw a bakery, so I stopped and got this delicious croissant filled with jam. And you gotta dip it in your cappuccino with no shame. So good. For lunch, I wanted to go for an Italian classic, so I made cannelloni. I started with the bechamel. You have to add 100 grams of butter and flour, mix it all together on a high heat, lower the heat and add your milk slowly. Keep mixing, don't stop, and wait until it thickens up. After that, I added black pepper, nutmeg and salt. This is a tip for you. You have to add a layer of paper or plastic once everything is cooked, so it doesn't create on the surface the crust that is very annoying. After that, I moved on to my homemade pasta. Added the spinach, the ricotta, made the cannelloni, very easy as you can see. And then on top you just want to add a very generous layer of bechamel. Don't be shy, the more bechamel the more creamy it gets, and I love it. On top of the bechamel I added Parmesan cheese, bread, put in the oven for 30 to 40 minutes, and wow, I really enjoyed today's lunch.
Good morning, world! I am going to start my day with my vitamins. I am taking at the moment these gummies for my hair and vitamin C because I recently done my blood test and I don't have any vitamin C. So I'm going to take these two with a huge glass of water, and then I need to do some work. I need to record some yoga and meditation practices. I do intermittent fasting during the week, so I don't always have breakfast. Today I won't, but I will see you for lunch because I have a juicy recipe to show you.
Today was an homemade pesto kind of day, and to make it I cleaned some basil, put in my mixer, added oil, cooking water and Parmesan cheese. I mixed it all together and added to my pasta. It was so light and tasty. I loved it. Very good lunch.